And under the next rock was a huge surprise.
Let's go! Big shrimp, dude!
This thing was massive, and if you know anything about fishing, you know shrimp like this are the perfect bait for catching something big. We're on an area loaded with fish, so we hooked them on a rod and hoped for a monster to take the bait. We were fishing for a while with no success, but we did notice tons of seaweed floating by with loads of fish underneath. So we made our bait look like it was part of the seaweed, and it didn't take long to get our first bite.
I think this guy right here bit off more than he can chew. He was literally the same size as my shrimp, but that right there is a pretty wrasse. Crazy colors on this dude.
After our quick fishing pit stop, it was time to move much further down the trail. There are a ton of rocks that we can flip, but they're not the only objects in the area. We can also flip some seaweed. Seaweed houses thousands of creatures just like rocks, including some really rare ones like anglerfish. It only took a couple of swipes through the seaweed before we started spotting creatures, and you can immediately see how they've evolved to survive. Both the crab and shrimp we found were perfectly camouflaged, blending right into the seaweed to stay hidden from predators. It's honestly wild how these guys blend in and how they disappear as soon as they hit the seaweed.